Part-time camper, part-time recovery vehicle. Ooh. Also, I hope it is a clutch, because if I put it in third, fourth or fifth, it makes a lovely crunchy noise. We'll find out. We'll find out tomorrow. It feels like I'm a little bit closer than the other night, and it's a bit scary, so I'm just hovering it. Yeah, I know, but your pride and joy and my pride and joy are very different in value. Yeah, right. I'm just. Yeah. Yeah, that's all right. You got tension still. I can almost hear your clutch screaming now. Or you got service light on, engine braking, traction control. Yeah, this one in here now. Yeah. Don't worry, we made it. Still got lights on. Nah, literally just stick it. Wow. If you stop there, we can roll it from here. That's all right.
Yeah, perfect.
Thank you. Not sure how I feel about that smell. Flash to the morning. Admittedly, I've got about 5 minutes to go, as I always do, and we're off. Just heading through town. We're going to P&L Motors in Warmster. Sky I've used recently for the majority of the stuff on my Clio. Did the cam belt on the 197 as well, and all the subframe work that was due on that at the MOT just before selling it. So I've used him quite a bit for a few years now, and yeah, he's just a nice bloke, and he said he's happy to let me film. I'm a little bit nervous to film, actually. I don't like filming around people that aren't used to it. I don't know. So we're off to do, hopefully, a clutch, and all that entails. So I've bought oil. I will probably have to put in the corner actually what I bought. I think it's a 75 W90, so slightly thicker oil from Redline. Just as what everyone recommended, just because at higher temperatures it's just a little bit thicker apparently, which obviously helps the gearbox, and it's got things in there for smoother gear changes, sort of like lots of additives. So everybody highly recommended it. It's about double the price of a normal oil, so we'll see if it's worth. Well, I say we'll see if it's worth it. Hopefully it is worth it. But and the clutch, I went to Engine Dynamics and got their spring, the 5-puck spring disc, which is recommended for their high boost turbo kit, but it also says on the description that a lot of people use it even in the low boost. So that's the one I've gone for. I'll talk about some prices at the end just to see what this all comes to, but I'm expecting it to be 800-900 quid, probably £1,000 by the time we find things that are wrong and whatever. But yes, a bit brutal considering I was selling it and thinking about selling it the other day. Why did I sell it and someone else can be paying all this? But yeah, so we're gonna have a new clutch in, and hopefully that's what's going to be this wrong, and hopefully we'll drive away today happy bunny. So yeah, we'll see how we get on. Yeah, start turning. Turn. They're on this side, straight up. Yeah, right there. That's it. Yeah. You get light in there? What? Oh yeah, it's knackered. Yeah. Oops. Yeah. No good? No. Brilliant. We got metal in there. Oops. Oh, what to do. Good. It's just like tears, isn't it? Perfect. Thank you so much. Shoot now. So my Saturday started at 8 o'clock. My Saturday has ended at what was supposed to be a nice full day working on the Clio, 9 o'clock. I've just got back off holiday and I've started to edit that video because I was supposed to do it before I went away, but then looking at the footage I was in a right faff after them saying that there was obviously metal in the gearbox oil, so I was stressing out about that. So I'm just going to cut all that out because it's a load of rubbish. So yeah, obviously I was stressing a little bit because I thought, oh god, it's the gearbox, but it sounded nothing and felt nothing like what it did 8, 9, 10 years ago, whatever it was, when the gearbox first went and I got it reconditioned. So I'm still hoping that it's not going to be that, but obviously he was doing it as a bit of a favour in a way to sort of get me in quickly on the weekend and do it as, yeah, like I say, and sort of get it done in his own time rather than in his work schedule, because he's sort of 2-3 weeks ahead, which is sort of the point we're at now really. And he just wanted to make sure that the gearbox guy that he uses is ready to go pretty much if need be. But I'm still hoping that it's not anything to do with the gearbox. Talking to a few guys like Aaron, obviously I had it reconditioned, obviously with new gearbox oil and everything, but I didn't know that after 2,000 miles or so of driving again, you're supposed to get that gearbox oil replaced, because obviously metal filings and things can come off the reconditioned parts, I assume. Obviously I never did, so it's been in there for 9 years, so I'm hoping that that's just still old metal fragments that have just sat in the bottom of the gearbox oil for 9 years and sort of, yeah, not really affected anything. That's what I'm hoping. But obviously he needs to get the gearbox off to check. I'm hoping now that I can still go and record, but I'm just waiting to hear back from him this week. Yeah, if it is a gearbox, I'm gonna have to start a GoFundMe or a Patreon or something like that, you know, fund my French crap car. I just want to enjoy it. That's what I want to do. Whatever happens, happens, eh? Thanks for watching.